From watching these clips of all these game shows, there's one thing that I've noticed, that they've aged poorly compared to today's standards. And it highlighted the creepy behaviour that male hosts had towards the female contestants. But as creepy as their behaviour was, it did actually enable behaviours that were so much worse, and there's one in particular that makes my blood boil that stemmed all the way from Canada in the late 1970s, early 80s, where a host clearly crossed the line involving kids.
You have green eyes.
Blue.
Are they? They're not blue. Now don't tell me that. Look at me a little closer. They're green. See, I fooled you.
Now back in 1979, in CFTO TV studios in the Toronto suburb of Scarborough, Ontario, Catherine Swing came up with a new idea for a game show called Just Like Mom, with the goal of wanting a family-friendly game show centered around parents and kids. The whole tone of the show would shift with Fergie's arrival. None of the kids or the mothers involved seemed in any way comfortable around him. Because the parents were taken off stage and couldn't see or hear the questions that Fergie asked, they were unaware of how close he was to the kids, and the way he asked the questions was totally inappropriate for a child, and you could see it written all over the kids' faces. He would also be fond of touching them and making them feel trapped, and when the mothers did come out, they too would clearly seem to feel uncomfortable by Fergie's behaviour. And the problem with Fergie is he never seemed to see the line that he crossed because he was so far past it. And during this time, we all have to remember that there was producers, directors, an audience, and it aired on TV for years. Now, its most infamous moment would come when Fergie, being the creep he clearly is, gets called a dirty old man by his wife Catherine, the then co-host and creator of the show.
Have a hug and a kiss? Well, I guess you can't win the show then. If I don't get a hug and a kiss. Yeah, you hear that?
So even his own wife was clearly not happy and fed up with his behaviour.